If you're new here, I post quirky art videos. In this room. I generally post on Thursdays, so please hit that subscribe button. I will appreciate it. Anyway, so in this video, I'm going to turn my grade RR classes crayons. They're like 4 or 5 years old, and obviously they break a lot of crayons, and I'm going to make them into one new crayon as a farewell gift for each child. So let's get into how I did that. So step 1 was collecting and sorting the crayons. First I collected all the broken crayons from my class and sorted them by colour. I had a bunch of blue, green, red, orange and yellow crayons, purple, pink. For the odd leftover colours, I decided to mix them all together, which is why the red looks a little brown. By little, I mean a lot. Step 2, I prepared the cookie cutters. I had metal cookie cutters. I wanted to make the crayons a bit more fun, like and a bit more special, so I used metal cookie cutters and fun shapes like circles, flowers, stars, and hearts. I placed them on a sheet of baking paper on top of a cutting board to prevent any wax from sticking to the surface. Step 3, I first attempted to melt them in the microwave, but it didn't really go as planned. They didn't really melt fast enough and they didn't melt properly, so I switched things up. So I decided to melt the crayons with a double boiler method. I decided to go the safer route and use a glass jar and a boiling water, like a double boiler system. This worked a lot better. The big wax crayons melted pretty quickly. I think it's because they were a softer wax, but the turnout crayons took longer, which led to a few lumpy crayons. But hey, each crayon had its own character. I started with the lighter crayons. So in this case it was yellow, and then moved on to the darker colours. That way the colours didn't mix too much and they stayed vibrant. Even though I only have 28 learners in my class, I made about over 30 crayons. They came out really cute and colourful, and the kids are going to love them. I cooled them all down by putting them in front of the sliding door because it was a very windy day and it worked very well. And they all popped out perfectly. We didn't really have any breaks or anything like that. And then lastly, my boyfriend was helping me throughout this process. You'll see him in the clips. He inspired by Sapphire Nagard, obviously, wanted to make a giant Franken crayon with all the leftover wax. He even broke a candle into it to make it more, and unsurprisingly it came out very brown. But hey, it was worth a shot. And he made a lot of it, so it was good to just use all the wasted pieces. And then lastly I tested all the crayons to make sure they actually coloured, and they did, and they looked really nice. So yeah, I'm really happy with how they turned out. And that's it. I have 27 learners in the class, so I made well over 30 crayons. It took me about 3 hours. I think the longest part was waiting for the wax to melt. Otherwise, it was all good. And they came out very cute. I think my kids are going to love them. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, all those YouTube things. And I generally post on Thursdays. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!